The Tao Te Ching emerged during a tumultuous period in Chinese history, near the end of the Spring and Autumn period, 770–476 BC. During this era, a fragmented landscape of feudal states was in constant conflict, and the once glorious Zhou dynasty was in decline. The text is attributed to Laozi, an enigmatic figure among many intellectuals striving to restore stability and rebuild a fractured society. Alongside Confucius, Laozi became a leading thinker of his time, and his insights have continued to resonate through the ages. While Confucius advocated for a return to the elaborate rituals of a purportedly idealized Zhou dynasty, Laozi proposed a return to an even more ancient, mythical time of perfect harmony with the natural world. His approach contrasts with Confucius's, who is known through the Analects, a collection of sayings compiled by his followers, whereas Laozi's Tao Te Ching stands out for its brevity and cohesive style, composed of around 5,000 characters. Laozi's literary artistry is evident from the very first chapter of the Tao Te Ching. Instead of delivering a straightforward message, he encourages readers to reflect on the creation of the universe and the duality of the nameless and named aspects of existence. He introduces the intriguing idea that observing the mysteries of the Tao requires being free of desire, while perceiving its manifestations necessitates being filled with desire. This paradox does not come with a clear solution, unlike Confucius's teachings. Instead, Laozi presents the Tao as the mystery of mysteries, suggesting that understanding it is a personal journey of exploration and discovery. The first chapter of the Tao Te Ching invites you to step through the gateway to all wonders and explore the manifold mysteries of the Tao way or path. In poetic, even portentous language, the text opens your eyes to a new way of looking at and reflecting on the world around you. The Tao can be likened to a river with two currents. The inner marvel lies hidden and deep, flowing silently beneath the surface. The outer radiance dances above the surface, sparkling in the sunlight. Like yin and yang, these two are inseparable and complementary. Together they form the duality at the heart of Daoist philosophy. Section 1. A Tao that can be spoken of is not the eternal Tao. A name that can be named is not the eternal name. The text tells you that trying to describe the Tao with words is impossible. It is something that escapes the confines of language and thought, something that you have to feel and experience rather than read about and discuss. Section 2. The origin of heaven and earth has no name. The mother of the myriad things has a name. The text dives deeper into the duality of the Tao by contrasting the nameless origins of the universe with the named physical world we see around us. This is like looking at a tree and understanding that its roots, hidden and nameless, are as important as the branches and leaves that you can see and name. Section 3. Free of desire, observe the inner marvel. Filled with desire, observe the outer radiance. This same duality determines your perception of the world at any given moment. When you are free of desire, you can contemplate the intangible spiritual essence of the Tao. When you are filled with desire, your attention shifts to the tangible beauty and complexity of the physical world. Section 4. Both spring from the same source, but they have different names. Both are a mystery, the mystery of mysteries, the gateway to all marvels. Even though they are different in name and nature, the inner marvel and the outer radiance emerge from the same source and come together as the Tao. Recognizing the duality of these two aspects of the Tao is the key to unlocking the mystery of mysteries and understanding that life, in all its complexity, is a dance of visible and invisible forces, constantly intertwining and shaping your interactions with the world. The Tao is the essence of the universe. It is so pristine and powerful that mere words are inadequate to define it. The Tao is comprised of two complementary elements, much like the left and right sides of a brain. It is the principle that underlies the functioning of heaven and earth, and the process by which everything was created. Contemplating the principle of the Tao requires stripping away all your preconceptions and desires. Contemplating the process of the Tao requires focusing your awareness of everything that is happening around you. The Tao is thus nothing and something at the same time. It is invisible and visible, intangible and tangible, the source and the outcome, and the gateway to all marvels. Tapping into the infinite potential of the Tao means approaching it with an open mind,